cannot be. You told me to be smart, kept promising I'm free. You told me to be strong and belong, alarm me, that otherwise my life won't be long or lively. Do some when I'm gone, they don't despise me. You told me don't be wrong, forgotten that I'm me. Become something that I'm not, crushed between the four walls, ceiling and the floorboards. I can't walk nor see forwards. When I talk, my speech more door. Scrambled thoughts that need order. Not in reach, they lost in deep waters. Drawn on sleep, exhaust my zeal harder. Caught in grief, I've honestly authored. I don't wanna swim no more, I wanna fly. Looking up at those that do, but I don't identify. I feel lonely when I try. My dreams always seem to die. I keep falling, I'm so sorry. I'm appalling in your eyes. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Beep, 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 beep. I reach for the screen, I need sleep. The sequence is bleak, it reeks then repeats. Week after week, increasing my fatigue, I feel weak. Tough to conceive, I still bleed when I seem to be proceeding on reflex deceit. That I could feel relief, that I could seek dreams, which seemingly all my experiences deplete. See, at the beginning, they said that I would be winning, but a beautiful thought, but one I no longer believe in. Belief feels belittling now, I've been beaten. Bested beast, depressed and defeated. So rest in peace to me that felt different. Guess I failed at living, guess I failed and I guess I'm failed. So my failure isn't your fault, just the weather shifted and my feathers weathered. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. One lonely night coming home from work, the heavy rain, 30 feet from the train, I cross every day. Bored halfway down, I don't hesitate. Close both my eyes up, for heaven's sake, hit me today. I just want it all to be erased, disappear with the fear and despair dissipate. All I've ever done is been afraid. All I've ever done has been this way. You claim I ain't broken, you liken my wounds. Do things that you deal with ease, I should too. You make me hate me more than I should hate you. It's always you, but mama, me. I just wanna be. And I hope you're okay with that.
What's up, Tom? I'm back again indeed. Probably help if my camera was actually level. How you doing, Tom? Hope you're keeping well. I'm not gonna mess around, I'm just gonna start. We're already at this point with this kit, so we've got the whole body done, and right now we're going to start on the head, and then start on the backpacky bit. Because I want to build it. Ooh. I'm excited. Tired but okay, that's a mood. Honestly, that's a mood. I can't get used to not having to go to work. It's weird. Like I'm not getting up at 6 like I would on a work day. But it hits like 7 o'clock and my body's like, cool, you're awake now. Time to get up, time to do things. And as I've got nothing else in my life, this is what we do. So yeah, all we've got left, we've got the head. There's like a gun and a shield, that's the only weaponry. And then the big Chungus striker pack. I'm gonna be honest, we might have this kit finished today. Especially as I'm streaming again this evening. But, if we finish this one, we'll just start on the next one. Which will be... What's the next one? Either Justice or Tall Geese. Probably the Tall Geese. I like the Tall Geese, it looks cool. Is the music level okay, Tom? Or is it too quiet? I say that just as the music stops. Bloody smart. Need A. B. Sounds okay, awesome. A, C, D1 and E. Okay. That's almost all of them. Useful. Morning, Cascaboo, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well. My phone's somewhere else. Let's put the cat board. Just at work at the start of your 8-day stretch. Oof. That's all I can say to that. That is a big oof. This is where it gets confusing. Because the E-Runner has a separate section just for this recolor. And I need to work out which bits I need to use. And the same with the A-Runner. So the A-Runner has like this section in yellow and in pink. I feel like my bright is too light, my light is too bright. So we're going to be working off 2 separate bits of instructions. And we've also got alternate stickers for the eyes, maybe? No? Yeah, I am confusion as to what I need to do here. So A13 I've got to use from that runner. I didn't even get my tools out. Oh, flippin' heck. I'm losing the plot. Do you get any time off after your 8-day stretch, Casca, or is it just kind of one of those random 8-day stretches in the middle of normality? That's A13. Your normal work week is 8 days on, 6 days off. That's, I mean, at least you get a chunk off afterwards. There's nothing worse than having to do like a long stretch than only having 1 day off. I hate it after you're doing it. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's understandable. Doing 8-day stretches isn't fun regardless. Hey. You've applied for 3 jobs at this point. Fair. Well, good luck to you. I hope that you manage to get something you like. Job hunting's difficult at the best of times, but doing it in the middle of a pandemic's a bit interesting, to say the least. Okay, that piece is done. Then I need C1, which is the A over here. 2 of them are within the current hospital I'm in, so fair. So it's kind of like a sideways job application rather than a fuck you, I'm going somewhere else kind of thing. Like the company with just not the position. Oh, that's fair. Okay, a little bit of sanding, and then this bad boy needs a sticker. This is the sticker that I like doing the least, because the eye stickers are always a pain in the ass. They take some real finesse. Wabam! Let's see if I can actually do it so you guys can see. And it's telling me to use sticker number 74. What if I don't want to use sticker number 74? I know, I kind of have to. Okay. Well. These are... This is the one reason that I would like to do more master grades. Because these eye stickers are just too small. They are the fiddliest things. Yeah, that is like the tiniest detail sticker. I wish there was a way they could actually do that as a part separation rather than a sticker, but I know that that's wholly unfeasible. Okay, what's next? A G11. I didn't even get a G runner out. Oh, good times. There's not having internet for a week is boring, but at least that's over Sunday. You've not had internet for a week? That's lame. Why have you not had internet for a week? 11. Internet right now is the tops of 4. Jesus. That's crazy. Why is it? Oh man. Internet gonna do what internet gonna do, I guess. On Sunday it goes up to 1 gig. Damn, that is a jump. So are you just changing provider kind of thing, or? I'm really hoping the gigabit internet comes around this way soon. Because I've got relatively good internet. But I want that sweet gigabit. It's complicated as to why it's like this, but hey, it be what it be, yeah. Sometimes it do be that way. I'm on the fastest package that is available in my area. So I get, I think it's 350 down, 350 meg down, and usually I think it's between 35 and 50 up. And I upgraded to that package entirely for streaming because it's better to have a good internet connection. Doing this kind of thing, I don't want it to drop frames because there's bad connection. Oh, it GigNet home security and cable for like 75 months. That's not bad. I'm not really sure if any of these details are going to be visible, but just in case. That does that. That goes in there. I need E10. And E10 is telling me to use the dark red one. Okay. I'm gonna have so many bits left over after this. Maybe once I get my office together, I can play some gamey games and build some damn models for once. That'll be good, dude. It'll be good. So I'm hoping that I can get out to IKEA at some point this week or next to finally sort out storage solutions for my Gundam, because my this bookcase is becoming increasingly full. My real grade storage is basically full now, and the shelf I've got up here is also quite full at this point. And I want to get a glass cabinet, but I have no idea where I'd put the glass cabinet. So can't wait to build some more Imperial Guard. Hell yeah. do Baneblades still exist? Are Baneblades still models that you can actually buy? Or is that like too old school at this point? I need D1. D1 21. Whether Baneblades are still things that you can buy. I remember when they first released, I remember that being like, oh my god, the Imperial Guard actually have a big model. They actually have a big thing rather than just being the army of millions of single dudes. I always kind of wanted to buy one and convert it into like an orc tank. But I don't think anybody, if I sat down at a table with an orc army and pulled out a Baneblade, I don't think anybody would be happy with that. The 11 Russes, which are as big as anything anyone else had. Well, I'm more meaning if you take into account Forge World stuff, because obviously Marines had Titans. At the time, I guess the Baneblade came out before the Manta came out. But there's like a lot of the other armies had big chunky boys. Imperial Guards were kind of like the little boy scrubs. That head looks pretty fucking cool. Look at the boy. It's really weird because in person that faceplate is not white. The faceplate is like a really pale pink, and it's kind of difficult to see. I mean, it's more obvious on the runner on the big pieces, but like everything's got that slight pink tint to it. I love it. I think it's really the level of subtlety that they did the coloring on this is really good. The Manta is god level Dakka. Yeah, can you imagine like converting a Manta into an orc ship? That'd be brilliant. But again, I doubt anybody would let you field that. C3. I think it weighed like 35 pounds. It came with a whole army. Like it had the full force of I want to call them Pathfinders, but that's not what they're called. Ironhide the Fourth. Thank you for the health check. Thank you for the follow the other day as well. It was off my stream, so I didn't get to thank you before, but thank you. I appreciate it. I have a Baneblade in the cupboard that I should finish someday. Hey Jay, you should stream that shit. How you doing, Ironhide? Hope you're keeping well. Okay, then this slides in there. A D123. Why are you just doing Perseus derps? I know the Perseus derp is like the best emote. D123. Well, actually, it's not the best emote. The best emote's one that you guys can't use. It's this little boy. At least I don't think you guys can use it. I think that's one of my I think that's my tier 3. The cursed emote, yeah. By cursed, you mean best. Why is my mouse moving? I need to strip the paint off it and start again. Hey Jay, that sounds like a you problem. I mean, I have 2 Land Raider Crusaders sitting upstairs on top of my wardrobe that are top coated, not top coated, base coated. The opposite of a top coat. But I haven't. I'm considering selling them because I don't need them. I think I'd prefer to have the money. I've also got 2 unassembled drop pods upstairs. This, I want to say, goes over the... That's a really interesting mechanism of wedging the head. So, on the majority of real grades that I've built previously, the clear mohawky bit goes on after the back plate, and then it's just covered by the outside armor piece. Whereas this one is actually kind of integrated into the back plate of the head. That's quite interesting. It's always fun finding these little differences in the builds. Okay, C9. D1, 19 and 20. Let's get D1, 19 and 20 on first. How you doing this morning, Jay? You got a lecture again today? Yeah, I'm doing alright, man. Doing alright. I was saying earlier that I, obviously I'm on holiday at the moment, well, this week. I'm really struggling with the whole having a lie-in thing. My body won't let me stay in bed. My body won't let me like sleep past 7 o'clock because it jumps up in panic mode that I haven't gone to work, which is aggravating. No, we should do some maths later as I'm going to be busy on Friday morning when I usually do it. Fair. Well, I'm planning on streaming till around 12-ish. So 3 hours-ish from now. Assuming my internet doesn't shit itself like it did yesterday. And then I'm going to be back on again tonight at 7. So if anyone who doesn't know, anyone who wasn't around yesterday, tonight at 7 p.m. BST, I am doing a co-stream with the delightful Joe. So if you don't know Joe already, he's another builder. He does incredible kit bashing work. At the moment, he's been working through building custom kit bashes of Gundam inspired by his friends on Twitch. At the moment, he's working on one that's inspired by me, which is the coolest, possibly the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And I love it. I love it so much. But we're doing a co-stream tonight at 7 o'clock, and it's gonna be a wild time. I'm super excited. I'm always excited to just sort of get to shoot the shit with Joe because he's such a chill dude, and he makes my streams less boring when he's here because like he actually remembers to talk all the time and doesn't just sit here in silence staring at a piece going. Seems to be my go-to. I just kind of forget I'm streaming and start just sitting here concentrating too much. Not the best look. Okay, get these side plates on. This head is clean as hell. And as it's looking increasing like we might finish this kit today. All the streams today, yeah. It's looking increasingly like we might finish this kit this morning. If we do, we're going to be starting on this boy tonight, the real grade Torgis. Just because I love the design, and I'm seeing who is it that's building one? I can't. Oh, it's LPC's building one at the moment, and it's looking sick. Oh man, I enjoy it. Then I need a C9. I'm gonna look so I can go for a run, do some shopping before I stream. Hell yeah, do it, my guy. What time are you streaming? Cube time. Oh, Jay, you are yeah, okay. I don't have a shout out for the RTUK account, Jay, but if you want to do a shout out for the RTUK account, feel free. Okay, 3x3. Let's jump to this view. So for anyone who's new here, I do Rubik's Cubes a good amount. And by a good amount, I mean I do them every now and again. And in an effort to get quicker at doing Rubik's Cubes, I set up a channel point to make, essentially so that people can force me to do one. So I can actually get practice in and improve. So I'm now going to go quiet for a little bit while I solve this, because I'm going to try and do it relatively quickly. And I'm going to immediately fail at doing it relatively quickly. There we go. Hell yeah. That was... I mean, that could have been quicker, but I'm not too displeased with it. And obviously, that was a shout out for the Rooster Teeth UK Twitch account, which Jamie will be streaming on at 11. For those of you who don't know, I am... Oh, my camera's gone weird. I am one of the admins for the Rouge UK community group. And we have a Twitch account, which we've started sharing with Jamie Zondermad, who's one of our... he helps organise our game nights on our Discord. He's a top bloke, and you should go and watch him. The account isn't affiliated or anything. There's no money, there's no income from it, but we use it to help with raising money for charity during charity events that we run during the year. So it's well worth watching. Jay's a good dude. He does good fun things. So yeah, Speedy Boy. It's annoying because that could have been a lot faster. Like I messed up one of the... So the way I'm gonna get distracted now. The way I solve now, essentially I'm solving a cross and then I'm solving these chunks of two in one go. So you want to get it so you've got like the two attached to each other and then you just slide it into position. I don't do that section nearly as quickly as I should. The final section as well, I do it entirely subpar. In my final side solution is bad. It's awfully slow. That could be solved in like half the amount of moves. But I'm stupid, so I'm stupid and I'm bad at cubes. It all takes practice. It does. It's also the method I use at the moment is I have memorized a set of algorithms that work in any scenario and just need to be repeated a few more times, rather than doing it the Speedcuber way, which is you memorize a different algorithm for every single scenario and then you're looking for the exact patterns and then remembering on the fly which algorithm you need to use for that exact pattern, which is crazy. Enjoy your run, Jay. We'll catch you in a bit. Oopsie. I need to sand the end of this down pretty severely. Yeah. Ow. Surprisingly, that knife is very sharp. Ow. That hurt. And this goes up. Oh, hell yeah. Again, it's one of the more interesting ways I've seen the head be assembled, but it gives that's a really clean way of doing it. There's a lot less opportunity for gaps between the... I don't know if there's like a proper name for it, but the little mohawky section and the actual body of the head. You've still got the little bit to see through to the clear green, both on the front and the back. Yeah, I really like that. What next? C7 and C8. I. God, I am dropping everything today. Goes. Ah, again, that's really cool. And slightly different colours. It are. This is beautiful. This is just stunning. I didn't do stickers on the torso. I didn't do any of the torso stickers. I haven't done any. Why am I like this? Why is this a thing that... Okay, so what we're going to do after we've done the head is go back in and sticker the body. I knew there was something that I'd forgotten to do. I knew everything was going far too, like, smoothly. And I need D122 and E9. That scared the crap out of me. Atty, coming in with the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. How was the rest of your stream, dude? Man, that genuinely... that scared the crap out of me. That got me. Hello! So if anyone doesn't know me, I am Graham. Or Perseus, whichever one you want to call me. I don't really care. I build Gundam, I play Pokemon, I'm an idiot. That's about it. If you want to hang out and build Gundam with me, you come to the right place. It was good and chill as always. Hell yeah. Yeah, so today we're working on the Real Great Strike Rouge. Points, it's UK Gundam Builder. It is a UK Gundam Builder, you are correct. Yeah, we're working on the Real Great Strike Rouge today. We've got most of the body finished. I need to go through and put the stickers on the actual torso because I've literally just about a minute ago realised that I'd forgotten them. But we're coming to the end of this kit, and I'm bloody enjoying it. It's a good fun kit. You have to ignore the random Junkrat. I had some Funko suicide yesterday, and I'm repairing them today. Nice and kit it is. So it's a recolor of the, I want to say it's the Ale Strike. So it's one of P Bandai's really lazy kits where they just do it in a different color and then give you a single page of different instructions that tells you which colors to use, like where to put the special stickers and stuff. It's good times. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's been there's certainly been some bits that have been more challenging than I'd expect. Like the waist of it is the waist isn't particularly strong. I'm dreading putting the backpack on. I'm dreading the balance issues on that. But I think all in all the colours, it doesn't really come out, but like all of the bits that look white are actually like subtly pink. So all of the main body bits, all of these are like actually just like a really subtle shade of pink. It's gorgeous. Your Pink Zaku was like that. I think they do it with pretty much all of their recolor. That when P Bandai do like a recolor one, it's always like that, and it's kind of annoys me. I I didn't know they made a real grade of it. Yeah, like I say, it's P Bandai. It's a Gundam Expo. It's a Gunpla Expo exclusive from a couple of years ago. I got it for £35, I think. I think it's... I'll show you the top of the box. I think it's P Bandai. No, it might just be Bandai, but it's a Expo. It's a Expo exclusive. Wabam. Yeah, I like it. I have a... So for people who don't know me, I'm a big fan of real grades. That's kind of like the main scale of kit that I build. I've got a... Let me pull up this camera the 4th when it wants to connect. Ah, my camera doesn't want to connect. That's lame. Okay, I can't show you the camera. The camera? My brain's died. I have a whole shelf of real grades beside me here. But I particularly like the ones which are non-standard Gundam colours. So not... Obviously, the majority of Gundam are in that sort of mainly white with blue and red and yellow details. Like, I mean, the Mark II. Prime example, it's red, white, blue and yellow. But then you get the far superior version, the Titans version, which is in a completely different colours and looks hella fly. I've got the Trans Am Quanti Strike Rouge. I've just picked up the Justice Gundam because it's red. I love a red Gundam. I'm planning on picking up the clear Sasabi real grade. Hopefully, if I can. Tato! I get to see you before I leave for Vegas. This is the best surprise. Oh man, I'm glad I could surprise you, Tato. When are you heading off to Vegas? And how long are you going for? And what are you going for? And why are you going for? And who are you going for? All of the questions. How's everyone doing today anyway? Oh man. The one thing I don't like about this kit, because it's the recolor, you've got... So this is the E-Runner, and then you have a second section of the E-Runner just in red, because there's 2 pieces on this pink bit that they wanted in red. That feels like such a waste. Do you have an amazing red warrior? I know it doesn't have a real grade, but it's so red and so nice. I don't have that kit. I don't even know what that kit looks like. I'll have a look at it in a minute. I got the MG Clear Freedom at the last expo. I was thinking about getting the clear one. Yeah, so I've got the clear mechanical MG Hainu. I'm planning on getting the clear mechanical MG Sinanju that was available from this one. I love clear real grades. I absolutely adore them. Like, I've got the clear Trans Am Quanti. I'm planning on getting the clear Trans Am Double O Riser as well. There's a lot of kits from the expo that I'm hoping that I can pick up from my go-to Gundam dealer. They're just waiting to find out what prices they're going to have to charge me for them before I actually put an order in. How have I been? I've been alright. I've got a week off this week, hence the extra daytime streams, because I have nothing else to do with my life. Going for a wedding of a friend's and for a girl. I'll be out there for the rest of the week. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you have fun. They do that on the HD. Also, red and pink runners for feet and shield. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know about you guys, but when I have a kit, I don't like there being any pieces left on the runners at the end. So like I'll go through and build all of the heads. Like I've got these little storage boxes that I have marked up from previous kits I've built, which have like all of the extra hands and like extra joint pieces and everything that comes with it. But this one, I'm gonna have like so many extra random pieces that aren't actually usable pieces. It's awful. I need to find, like, I wish I was into kit bashing. I really do, because I just started one of those boxes. It's super useful. It's so useful. I've got 5 of them now, I think. I need more, because I'm bound to have plenty left over from my newest purchase, which is the real grade Xeon. I'm so excited to start that kit. That's it's one I've been eyeing up for a while, and I managed to get it for a very reasonable price. I keep all that stuff. Problem is, I dropped the box they were in, and then commingled. Oof. Yeah, that's why I have sealable compartmented boxes, so that can't happen. I'm so excited to Tato. I am so excited. I've got a few kits to build before that, so I've got the Tool Geese, which is my next kit I work on. I've got the Justice, which will be the one after that. I've got the Real Grade New that I've had the longest, but I'm waiting on some detail parts for it. I'm picking up the... Do you remember I built the Titan, Mark II Titans with the gold metal decals? I'm hoping to get the same ones for the Real Grade New Gundam. It's not the High New, it's just the New. So I'm waiting to start that until I've actually managed to source those parts. I'm on quite 55 and I got lots of extra parts. I'm sure 80% of it is useless, but it's there, I guess. Yeah. I've got... I haven't built anywhere near as many kits as you. I'm on, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. This is my 23rd kit. And I build them very slowly. Like this kit I've been building for... This is my 5th stream on it. And so that makes... It'll be 25 hours, 24 hours by the end of the stream. So I'm dumb slow. I want a Toolkey so badly. I still don't know which one I'll get when I have the time. I still have 10 kits in the backlog, so I want to do those first. That's fair. Everybody should own a Toolgeese because Toolgeese is good. You should, Tato. You should get the Master Grade Toolgeese Flugel. Be extra about it. I just built the high grade new and high new last week. Fair. I got loads of the cute SDs, at least 15. Yeah, I love the SD kits. Especially the new SDEX. Is that what they're called? The new type of ones. I think they're stunning. Slow and steady, indeed. Winter gunplay, indeed. I hope you're keeping well. Always nice to see first-time chatters. I think the kit that took me the longest to build was probably the Master Grade Extreme Unicorn. But that's because I was being completely over the top with the testing of the wires. Like every time I did anything, I'd then make sure that the LED still worked. Just because I'd heard horror stories of people assembling a leg and then damaging something while assembling the leg and then not realising until right at the end that the LED stopped working and not knowing where it had broken. I need to look it up. Dude, the Toolgeese Flugel it's a sexy, sexy kit. The new ones are the cross silhouette ones. They're the best for the SDs. EX ones need a little more work to make them look good. Okay. Oh man, this head, I can't get over like how clean the build on this head is. Like that's probably the nicest looking head that I've built from a real grade. Like there's none of the awkward top bit flipping off. There's none of the V-fin not fitting properly. It's just nice. But I'm not going to put it on the body just yet because I've got to do stickers on the body because some idiot forgot to do them before. So let's get these out of the way. And you guys get to see my dumb concentration face because I hate stickers. The Flugel looks amazing. If it's in stock when I have the money, I'll definitely snag it. I think so. The place that I was going to order it from had it for pre-order, and it was meant to be releasing I think next January, but I'm not like certain about that. Okay, I need to get the orb out. Closed pre-order the 2nd of this month. Oh, damn. I think... I wonder if they'd ship to the US. Because I know that the shop that I tend to go to, Armour of God Gundam, is a UK-based store. They still have it open for pre-order. Expected April 2022. But I don't know if they ship worldwide. And it's also it would probably be a hell of a lot more expensive for you because the UK price is just the dollar price, but in pounds instead. So we already pay like 1.5 times more. Hey, Bacon, how you doing? The standard EX SDs are like going backwards in time. They're so far behind the other SD lines that came before them. We jump forward in huge ways. Better plastic, better stickers, less stickers, and way fewer hollow parts. Fair. Flugel sold out in hours. Yeah, it's still available for pre-order on this site, so I'm assuming that they've got an amount of stock coming in that they haven't sold through yet. It's one of the kits that I kind of want to get, but I can't justify the cost. Did somebody follow? Thank you for the follows. I missed some people following. God damn, I'm bad at this. Thank you to Seti Meatball, that's a name. Winter Gunpla, thank you for the follow, and Gun Monkey Mark, thank you very much for following. I appreciate you all hugely, even if I am bad at noticing when my alerts are going off. Okay. For now, though, we're going to see what stickers go on the head. I think it is just... yeah, I got 31 and 32 on the sides. I know the first run was maybe 20 minutes. Probably go for new type when it's time. I have like 8 months, so it'll be able to buy more kits. Hell yeah. You like the magnifier? Yes, this is a cartographer's lens. So you can... essentially putting it there without then having to go, ooh, I can still see what's there. So I can see what I need to see without having to lean over it, basically. It's my best old man thing, because it means I don't have to strain my neck by like leaning over the table. So I need 31 and 32. As an old man, I can appreciate that. Yeah, it's certainly useful. I can't actually remember where I got. I think I was gifted it. I think my old manager from like my previous job gave it to me. Because I also do photography on the side, and lenses like this can be used for some like interesting photography work. Like you can get some really interesting shots through lenses like that. And I don't know where she got it from, but she gifted it to me, and it's proved to be super useful. I'm driving up in about an hour or so, running around to make sure the car is ready. I'm excited for you, Teo. It's going to be nice for you to have a break like that. Okay, then we need the torso. Sight do be important. It do be. So the glasses I'm wearing at the moment. I had my eyes tested in January, and I got told that my eyesight is essentially screwed. So these are glasses to use. They help me see distance. They're mainly to use for close-up work. But like I put them on and walked outside of the optician, and I was like, oh my god, like everything's high def now. I hadn't realized that. I always thought that everything in the distance was meant to be blurry, which, thinking about it now, sounds absurd. But like, it's what I've had my entire life. I've always had like trees in the distance will be just like a blurry green, and I'd always thought that was normal because that's what it's like in movies, and I didn't know any different. So like it took them going, yeah, you need these glasses. They'll make everything better. For me to go, oh, okay, cool. Maybe my eyesight is bad. It also turns out I have an astigmatism. I think that's what it's called. I can't see shapes properly, basically. Only sticker number 13. These stickers are going to be a pain in the ass. I can already see it. Okay, I need... Where are they? Cotton bud. I know cotton buds are normally used for water slides rather than the stickers. Cool. But I like to use them to actually, when I've got it kind of mostly pressed down, rather than using like a nail to push it all the way down. A cotton bud just doesn't damage the surface as much. So you can put a bit more force into it, into getting it actually stuck down properly without risking scratching any of the ink off of the sticker. I need number 22 and number 20. Once I got these stickers done, I'm going to have to just disappear for a second and hang some towels up that I've just finished in the washing machine. Number 22 goes And number 20. This is the one bit about actually doing real grades that I don't like. I absolutely hate doing these stickers. But I really like how the kits look with all the stickers on. And some people say they look too busy, but I think it makes them look dope as hell, basically. Love the finished product, I just don't like the process of doing it. That's the top of the torso done. If you guys give me 1 second, I will be back. I'm going to leave you with my break screen. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. Okay, sticker number 19. This would have been so much easier to do if I hadn't already attached the torso. Thank you very much, Nick. How are you doing today, Nick? Morning, Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Has everyone seen the special Fortnite shirts that sold for 750? Jesus. I haven't, but it does not surprise me. I know anything Fortnite sells for stupid money. Because again, people who don't know, I work in a shop that sells comics and other pop culture stuff. And recently there was a Batman Fortnite crossover comic, which came with a bunch of it's like a 6-issue mini-series that came with a bunch of codes for skins in game. So each comic had a different code, and then if you redeemed all the codes on one account, you got like a special exclusive skin. The first issue of that comic, within hours of it releasing, was selling on eBay for about 50 times its base price. Just got into work and have a day of talks and tours, so getting fueled on water and cheese straws. Hell yeah, cheese straws are great. I'm doing all right. I didn't have a lie-in this morning. My brain woke me up at 7 and went, "Wait, get out of bed and go to work." And then I was like, No. No work, but I will get out of bed. Sticker number 18. It's early morning for me, doing well. Hell yeah. Glad you're doing well. That was loud noises. Joe? Wait. Isn't it like 3 in the morning for you? Joe, go to bed. So, for anyone who doesn't know, tonight at 7 p.m. BST, me and the delightful Joe are going to be doing a co-stream. So, go and drop him a follow. We'll be streaming in like 10 hours time. Yeah, Joe, I got bored, decided to I did one yesterday as well. I've got the week off, so I have nothing else to do. So I just decided to do some more streaming. I mean, I'll be about for the co-stream as my drummer is unwell, so rehearsal may be cancelled. Well, I'm glad that you'll be about. I'm not glad that your drummer's unwell. I'm either going to be finishing this kit tonight, and if I've already finished this kit, then I'll be starting the Torgis Flugel, the real grade Torgis, not the Flugel. I wish I had the Flugel. The real grade Torgis. Brain, stop saying words. Post a pic of the shirts in Jordan's Discord. Let's have a quick look. They're not even nice. That's... Let's see if I can share. Oh, that's the wrong source. They're not even, like... They're not even good. That's just a plain fucking red shirt for £4, $495. You're having a laugh. That's disgusting. That's exploitation of children, basically. Rather gutted as I just got done lugging all my gear into the office. Rip. That's insane. That is crazy. Like that red t-shirt shouldn't be more than $25 max. And that's being like that's being generous on that. Any more stickers on the back? No. Oh, these are going to be arsehole stickers. 24 right under there, and then 15. But there isn't a one for the other side. That's just a single side one. I'm a lurk. Go back to bed. Sleep well, Joe, and I'll talk to you later. I'll ping you a message at some point this afternoon so that we can organise what time we're going to jump on before. Hopefully this time. So if anyone who was around for the last time we did a co-stream, my computer shat itself just beforehand. and I ended up not having any audio for like the first half hour of the stream. We started streaming significantly later than we meant to. I fixed those problems now. Hopefully this time we start when we say we're going to start and don't end up getting completely boned by it. Oh, that was a fun time. Oh, the good memories. Look at Joe in here networking like an adult. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, 24 on the other side as well. Now all we've got left to build on this kit now is the shield, the gun, the 2 little daggers, and then the actual striker pack, which is the bit that I'm looking forward to the least. Depending on how well the actual waist unit survives, I might not even display it with the striker pack on. Just because I can already feel like the waist is already feeling a little bit wobbly. And with the extra weight of the striker pack on the back, I'm not sure if it would actually like stand up properly. I need that. Can I push the boy over? Ah, okay, I can just take him off the stand, I guess. Okay, that's all of the torso stickers done. So let's go back to this screen. Oop. Let's get final assembly done on the actual body of the thing. Oh. Okay, let's just take him off the stand while I do it then, I guess. I guess that's what we're going to do.
8 months. Oh my word. We're getting close to a year. 3.
Oblique, thank you so much for the resub. 8 months is a long time. How you doing, Oblique? If anyone doesn't know, Oblique is my friend, and they also build Gundam over here, and they play games, and you should go and follow them. They are a wholesome, wholesome bean. I'm doing well, Oblique. How are you doing? Oh, man. Look at that. That is a beautiful boy. So now all we've got left to build is, like I say, the weapons and the striker pack. Oh, where's focus? There. I love it. I love it so much. Oh! I dropped it. That's a fair drop. That's the one thing I don't like about earlier real grades is the way the shoulders attach. They're not super great. So this is the real grade strike rouge Tato. Okay, we have him up on the stand. Now we're going to move over to starting the... I'm going to put orb away for a minute so that I don't accidentally scratch it. Because knowing me, I'll throw it on the floor or something. Gotta fly, so I'll catch you later. Enjoy, Bruce. I hope you have a good day. I hope work goes quickly. And hopefully we'll get to chat with you tonight. If you're not about for the co-stream, I hope you have a great time. Well, if you're not about for the co-stream, I hope you have a good rehearsal. Okay. What am I doing? Apparently going mad. We are going back to here. We're going to start on the weapons now. I love it so much. Oh! I dropped it. That's a very well clipped clip, Oblique. I approve of that. I can't believe gonna get that drop noise in there, yeah. Man, that's a good clip. That's a very good clip. So I need 2 F10s, 2 C22s. Yeah, this striker pack is... I'm not sure whether I want to actually display it on it or not. I do like it. I do like the design of it. I do like how it looks on the kit, but it's so back heavy. Oh, Oblique, did you hear that me and the delightful Joe are doing a co-stream tonight? I don't know if you actually... Oh, I mean, you probably saw... Yeah, you reacted to the thing in the Discord server. So you have seen it. Wow. Apparently I'm not awake yet. I'm hype. And then I need to message you because... I am free this weekend, and there was vague talk of us doing a co-stream as well. I need to message you to sort out that. I would love to do one. Knives are sharp. Are you ever awake? You always say you're tired. Look, being tired is my prime personality trait. So, hey, Hazel. Hey, you should ask Rach for the picture that I sent her last night. I sent her a photo that I got sent from the us meeting up in town the other day, and it's I hate it very much. I think I should be home then. I also got a notification today that my first ever P Bandai order has shipped. Ooh, shit! What did he get? What P Bandai did he get? I'm hoping that my Full Mechanics Freedom should arrive. I'm expecting it by the end of this month. I'm kind of hoping that it arrives this week, so I can unbox it. So I'm excited for. I know it's not the Master Grade 2.0, which is by all accounts the superior version, but I'm excited for it. Long ago, I ordered the RG Evo 01 unit and with night combat armor, the green parts, glow in the dark green bits. Damn. Okay, that sounds cool. I feel like I should build at least one Eva kit, but I've not seen the Neon Genesis, so I don't know. Well, then again, I also haven't seen most of the Gundam, so yeah. Glow in the dark green bits, and the Turbine kind of looks like a Bug Knight. That's cool. Does it look like a big bad Beetleborg? Is that what you're saying? I don't know why the Beetleborgs keep randomly popping into my head. I keep randomly thinking about the Beetleborgs, and I need to stop. Okay, so this goes like that, and then it folds in on itself. That's pretty cool. It's a little flip knife. A little tiny scale flip knife. Let's have a look at this kit. Oh shit, yeah, that looks nice. Oh, those... The clear green on those wings is stunning. That shield's gorgeous. Oh, man. That's beautiful. That's a spicy meatball. I look forward to watching you build it. I've never seen that show, but I couldn't resist. It looks so clean and sharp. Yeah. That's stunning. Whereas, like, I fell in love with the Shinmusha the other, like, to the point where, make sure I've got no notifications that matter on my phone screen. And now I have the new Shinmusha, the new P Bandai Shinmusha as my phone background. I'm determined to track down one of those kits. I know that they're still on pre-order; they're not coming out till next year, but I'm determined to get one. I'm excited to build it if I can get one. Because it is a gorgeous kit. Okay, that's the two flick knives, which I'm pretty sure they live inside the side skirts. They do. So blade facing out. You can flip the... That's cool. There's got a little... The side skirt has like a little knife hole. That's dope as hell. mean, it'd be good if I could actually get it in the right way around. How come it worked so flawlessly on the first one? The second one it does though. There we go. That's still not in properly. There we go. That's super dope. I love when there's like little things to hide weapons. Like on the wing Verka with the guns being stored on the back. Yeah, why are you not connecting? I need to update the EpoCam software on my computer. That's why it's not updating. Not connecting. I'll do that later. Beam rifle. So I need F runner, F runner, F runner, C runner, F runner. Well, there's C. And there's F. Maybe F runner. I think possibly I might also need the F runner. So I need F26, F27, F24, F28, F30. Oh man. 26, 27. The guns are always like my least favourite bit to build. I very rarely display guns with the kits. I prefer, if I'm going to have a weapon on display, I prefer it being a sword. Welcome back, Jay. How was your run, dude? F28, 24, and 30. Four. 28. And 30. I'm off to start my drive. Have a great stream, and I love you, buddy. I'm happy I got to catch you. Teo, drive safe. Remember, it's more important to get there in one piece than it is to get there quickly. Have a good time in Vegas and stay safe. We'll catch you next time. Look out for yourself, dude. Do I want to work 10 hours and get off at 6 AM and then be back at work that same day at 4:30? Probably not. Probably not, Casca. Probably not. I would say that sounds like the biggest of oofs. The idea of that leaves me like this. I can sign up for it at this point, but I need the overtime in order to buy a new computer. That's fair. Is the new computer worth the damage that it will do to your brain? I've been trying to have a better sleep pattern, but that means I miss a lot of you guys. Yeah, Jay, this is the problem with us having friends that aren't in the country. Because it means that if we ever want to like play games with them or hang out with them, it's always at like super inconvenient times for us. Or if we organise it, super inconvenient times for them. I don't have a brain. I buy 40k models. Hey, Casca. Does that mean I don't have a brain? Ah! I mean, it would explain a lot if I don't have a brain. I bought them for literally no reason. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Bye. I promise to be very safe on my trip. Good. Good. We appreciate you, Tato. Have a good time. Was for B's birthday. We kept going for a while after you left. Oh, damn. See, I get too sleepy to stay up for hanging out with you guys when you're doing like evening things. So I'm normally like last night I was in bed and asleep by like 9 o'clock. I think Perseus would be really fun to drink with. Oblique, I am so sorry to disappoint you. When I drink, I just fall asleep. Ah, David. Health check. Thank you very much. So, there's a pub that me and my friends... I usually have dinner at 9 or 10 p.m. I have mine at like 6. Oh, man. No, there's a pub near me that is like a... So the city that I live near is kind of like a big student population city. So all of the nightlife is very kind of like club heavy. And there's a pub that me and my friends usually go to that's like it is the nerd pub, but it's still very student-esque, very like lots of alcohol, relatively cheap alcohol, and designed just to get you smashed. It's very loud, very kind of crowded normally. It's a fun place to go. I have previously gone there, had a single pint of cider, and then just fallen asleep on the sofa. I become hyper sleepy when I'm drinking. And I don't know why. Is it the same or different pub? It's the same pub. So now imagine how loud that pub was. And then imagine me just snoozing in the corner. Because, yep, done that before. I live in a state where you can buy most of your alcohol from a gas station. Hey, Nick, in the entirety of the UK, you can buy alcohol literally anywhere. So, I have a paper shop just down the road from me that I could go and buy a 4-litre bottle of vodka, or bottles of wine, or boxes of wine. Literally anything. I find it very weird that places in the US you can't sell certain types of alcohol in regular shops. Like the idea of restricting alcohol to certain liquor stores strikes me as very like shops have to have a license to sell alcohol, but any shop can get that license. It's real weird. I can imagine that you almost did that at the weekend without drinking. Look, don't judge me like this. It's like beer is the casual kind of drink, and then liquor stores has everything else, yeah. Like, my local supermarket, it's a fairly big supermarket. It has 8 aisles just for alcohol. It's crazy. There are more aisles for alcohol than there are for meat in the fridge section. Where's my knife there? Liquor laws in my state are different. Yeah, the US confuses me. You have to check someone's ID whether it's beer or vodka. The process doesn't change, so it's interesting. Yeah. You love this song. It is a good song. I realised that for my last couple of streams, I haven't had the playlist on shuffle, so it's just been the same songs every time. Apparently, I'm quite dense. Also, the age that people can drink alcohol confuses the hell out of me. Like in the States, you can vote at 18, but you can't drink till you're 21. Like that you're a responsible enough adult to vote when you're 18, but you're not responsible enough to drink till you're 21. That confuses the hell out of me. Jaffa cakes, Jay. In the States, you can also get lottery tickets at 18. So here you can get lottery tickets at 16. Actually, that might have gone up to 18 recently. I know it was when I was 16, I could buy a lottery ticket. That might have gone up. But also in the UK, you can drink alcohol at 16 if you're with your parents and you've ordered it with a meal. So you can have like a glass of beer or a glass of wine with a meal at 16. Although pretty much nobody does that. I think that most pubs, if you went in and did that, you'd probably get laughed out if you tried. My mum and I went to Poland when I was 18. She wasn't happy that family kept offering drinks to me, but I was just like, looked at her and said, it's legal. Yeah. I never drank before my 18th birthday. Like a whole bunch of my friends did. Like a whole bunch of my friends used to go and get alcohol and sit in the park and drink. It never really appealed to me. I don't drink a lot in general. I have absolutely zero tolerance for alcohol. Like I just fall asleep. I went to Mexico and I had a similar thing happen to me. What's weird is, like, obviously in Germany you can drink beer and wine when you're 16, I want to say. And I went on. I was already 18 at the time, but I went on tour with one of the orchestras I was in when I was younger. We went to Germany and Switzerland and France and Belgium and played concerts in like a bunch of different places. But I kept getting off, like, every time we go anywhere to eat, it'd be like, oh, here, have a beer. And I'd be like, no thank you. I'm fine. That's really loose. Which instrument in the orchestra? I played tuba. Because I'm a big fat dude and I have a big fat mouth. And you might think I'm joking with that. I started playing the trumpet, and my trumpet teacher, after a year, went, "You have a big mouth, so we're gonna give you a tuba." And I was like, "Oh, okay." On this work trip, our supervisor got us drinks last night. I had a Blackberry sidecar for the first time. I have no idea what a Blackberry sidecar even is. I need C31. So yeah, the pub that I was talking about, they do like fantasy themed cocktails, and the one that I used to get was Blue VK, which is like a cheap knockoff WKD, a shot of Archers, which is like alcoholic lemon stuff, I think, a shot of vodka, and then it topped up with lemonade, and it was just like, oh, so good. It just tasted of blue. I could drink one of them so quickly, and then I would just be absolutely hammered. It's like bourbon mixed with blackberries and lemon. Nice. I do like a nice whiskey. I don't drink it very often, but Tuba, nice. Would you go back to playing at some point? I do want to. A huge amount of my childhood was playing. There was a point when I was in secondary school where I had band rehearsals after school 4 days a week, and then I'd have band rehearsals on Saturdays as well. Like I was in the county youth wind orchestra, which was one of the most well-regarded youth wind bands in the country. We got to go and play at places like we played at the Albert Hall a couple of times, played at Birmingham Symphony Hall. Our like normal concerts were at a place called the Anvil, which is like a really nice concert hall. I played for so long, and it was such a big part of my life, and then I stopped when I left college because I was only in like youth orchestras, youth bands, where you had to be in full-time education to be a member, because that's what they counted as youth. And then I haven't really played since. I want to go back to it. I still think one of my favorite things was playing there's a tuba concerto called Tubby the Tuba, which is like it's like a comedy concerto. I played the solo tuba line for that at the Anvil, which was sold out. I can't remember how many seats there are in there. Like, there's a lot. That was good fun. We could set up an RTUK band. I mean, we totally could. We've got Ross, you, Chris. Do you play anything, Hazel? I'd love to set up an RTUK brass band. I think that'd be grand. And for a while, I was in a New Orleans Dixieland band, which lasted, I think, a whole like 3 concerts. But it was probably the most fun I've had playing on a stage, because it was just like, did try to learn trumpet at one point. Hell yeah. Do you play anything oblique? I feel like there's a substantial crossover between people who are into kind of niche nerd things and people who played music when they were younger. I don't know why that is. I'm dropping everything. Everything is being dropped today. Trumpet is hard, you need to try cornet. See, I'd say trumpet's easier than cornet. Because with a cornet, you actually kind of have to try to make it sound nice. Whereas with a trumpet, there's no expectation that it's going to sound nice, it's just loud. used to play guitar in high school jazz band. I dabble here and there, but music was never a strong point. Okay. I love listening to music and singing to myself. Fair. I played piano as a kid and then played violin in high school. Hell yeah. There's less resistance in cornet, apparently. My issue with learning trumpet was teaching myself. Okay. Cornet sounds so much better. A cornet played well sounds so much better. The one which sounds the best is the flugelhorn, because a good flugelhorn player can... Hold that thought, Nick. I also have an automaton. He is my son. I love him very much. Morning, Neon. Yeah, a good flugelhorn player can really make a band. We should make an automaton choir. That would be cool. That was a birthday gift last year from my friend Lydia. So good. How you doing this morning, Neon? Hope you're keeping well. Orange juice on a good flute. Yes, yes. I think the flugelhorn was the one instrument that I wanted to play that wasn't the tuba. Like when I got into brass bands, it was like the one instrument that actually appealed to me, more so than the tuba. I know that like a lot of people see tuba parts as being boring because it's just the bass line, but again, having a good tuba player can really make a brass band like so much better. Yeah. I also really wanted to try B flat bass, but I can never find somebody that was willing to lend me one, and they cost too much money for me to be able to just afford one. Tuba parts can be fun. I know a few bass players who have some really nice parts, yeah. I also used to do this thing where if there were two tuba players, I would drop everything down an octave so that you'd have real bass. So I'd be playing everything as pedal notes. I think whilst I was playing regularly, I could just about get down to a pedal B. But that's a pedal treble clef B, because I couldn't read bass because I'm too stupid. Yeah. So good, so good. Okay, this one goes on there. Probably help if I actually panel lined it. That was one of my other tours that I went on. I went with a brass band I was in. We went on tour to Wales, and we went and played around a bunch of little churches and some other really nice venues that had like wonderful acoustics, and obviously kind of had brass bands playing at them for years. They were so like perfect for brass bands, and it's another feeling. New Orleans second lines were fun to watch. I don't know what that refers to. That might be a reference that I do not understand. Okay, that goes. That way up. Oh, I probably should have put this in before I put this in. There we go. So that is the gun assembled. That might be the easiest gun I've had to assemble for a real grade. It's definitely a lot less parts than other guns I've had. Ah, I didn't drop it. And I really like the, rather than having a metallic sticker for the eyepiece, I really like that it's just that clear green piece. Yeah, I like that. Oblique. Stop calling me out like this. Okay, and then next we have the shield. It's a big chunky boy. That was a complete drop, I'm sorry. It was, I mean, you're right. Second line that a band marched down the street with some performance in tow, celebrating something like a wedding. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, New Orleans jazz bands. They are some of the best musicians that you'll see. They might not be classically trained musicians. They might not be kind of what people would deem like playing correctly, but what they do is so good. Okay, so I need G. I need E. That's A. I need A as well. I need D1. There's E. And then I need that part. If you're interested, watch Kids on the Slope. It's a slice of life anime. Do you know what? Kids on the Slope is one of the. It's in my anime to watch list. Because I've been told by so many people that the music is astounding, and that if you're interested in music, you should watch it. So that's definitely on my to watch list. I've been watching Haiku recently because I'm ashamed to say I got very heavily invested in those sweet volleyball boys, and their story of trying to succeed. It's very good. Whenever I'm near Café du Monde in the French Quarter of New Orleans, there'd always be a street musician and performer. Yeah, get hype. Haiku is amazing. It is. Yeah, I'm like halfway through season 2 at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, Nick, I had the same experience when I went to Germany. We stumbled across a marimba player busking on the street, and they were one of the best marimba players that I have ever seen. They were just sort of on the street, no music, no accompaniment, no sheet in front of them. They were just jamming out on a marimba, and it was some of the best marimba playing I've ever heard. It's an anime that will make you care about volleyball. Also, Run with the Wind is great. I'm waiting for the next season of Kuroko no Basket to get an English dub, because as much as I know that there was talk about on Atti's stream earlier about people who can't build and watch a subbed anime at the same time, being scrub lords, I can't watch a subbed anime without whilst doing nothing else, because I get distracted and forget to read the subtitles. So I pretty much all of the anime I watch has to be dubbed because I'm an idiot, basically. And I've seen some clips from the end of the season of Kuroko no Basuke, and I need to see the rest of the season. I'm very excited. Sub anime is hard to multitask to. See, my problem, I don't know if it is ADHD. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but it feels like ADHD. If I'm only doing one thing, I can't concentrate on it. So like, and I was having this conversation on somebody else's stream. Vin. I was watching Vin yesterday, and we were having a chat about driving, and like, if I've not got, you'd think having a podcast playing would be a distraction whilst driving, but if I don't have something playing, my brain distracts me. So having a podcast to keep my brain occupied so that I don't start like wandering off in my own head, is the only way that I can be like actually pay attention to it. So when I'm watching something, I'm usually watching it and also doing something else. So I can't really do subs because I can't only be watching one. I can't only be doing one thing. And it's weird. As like, if I wasn't streaming right now, if I was just building, I probably would have got even more distracted than I am talking to you guys, and stopped a while ago because my brain just can't hold concentration on it. Same reason that like, yeah, if I'm ever out on my bike and my phone dies and I don't have a podcast to listen to, I find it very difficult not to start like daydreaming whilst I'm riding. Whereas having a podcast to listen to means that my brain has something to occupy itself without having to use any processing power to think. If that makes any kind of sense to anyone. Brains are weird. I'm exactly the same. Always doing something if I'm watching things. Was always the same with cycling too, yeah. And I think that's why I picked up Rubik's Cubes when I was younger. So when I was in school, if we were in like a lecture type lesson where it was a teacher explaining something at the front of the classroom, or like a video documentary thing, I would pull out my Rubik's Cube and I'd just sit at the back of the room and do a Rubik's Cube whilst I was in the lesson, whilst I was seeing the things. And usually at the start of the year I'd have the teacher kind of question it and then start like going, oh, well, you're not paying attention, and I'd be like, okay, well, here's the information that we've just been given. If I don't have something else to do, I will just sit here and not concentrate on anything at all. So the cubes were kind of like an easy way to occupy that bit of my brain that needed some sort of stimulus. I'm gonna need to go through here and actually do some proper cleanup on this later, I think. I'd be really interested to actually go and talk to a psychologist and see what they actually say about how I live. Because I do think that ADHD might be something. I think I might have it. Obviously, I've never been diagnosed with it. I've never actually spoken to anybody about it. So this is just like a self-diagnosis, which I know obviously isn't a real diagnosis. I'm not an expert in it. I don't actually know but I feel like it probably is. I was learning the ADD as a kid, and it was always a struggle to focus while moving part of my body, or I focused so much that if I was going to kill my I get that if I'm stuck in a lecture, I need something to do with my hands, even a pen. Yeah, so this thing, I used to annoy the hell out of people with this thing. ADHD is a conversation I'd be happy to have with you at some point, just not on stream. That's fair. Need to go into a meeting, so we're back soon. Enjoy, Tom. I hope you have a good time. Well, as good a time as you can have in a meeting. This is a lot of panel lining. So I'm probably going to be going for like maybe another hour and a half. I might not actually finish this kit in this stream. I thought it would be a surefire that I'd get the whole kit finished, but seeing the amount of panel lining there is on here, I'm beginning to think that might not be quite as definite. Oh, that's gone wrong. Okay. I think I need to go wash the ink off my thumb, because I think I'm just now smearing ink on things rather than cleaning it. How's my vacation going? It's going well. I've had a nice relax so far, which I think is exactly what I needed. So like yesterday, I streamed in the morning, and then I watched Lord of the Rings in the afternoon. I just sort of sat on my sofa, under my weighted blanket, and watched Lord of the Rings, and fell asleep in a little bit of it. But I'm feeling a hell of a lot more rested than I have done for a while, which is nice. I'm very quickly just going to go wash my hands. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. The Twin Towers are my favourite part of Lord of the Rings series. The Hobbit has some of my favourite songs. The Hobbit has some really good vocalised songs. Howard Shore's soundtrack to The Lord of the Rings is so good. As far as soundtracks goes, it is one of the best soundtracks out there. composed by one of the best soundtrack composers, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, I watched the Fellowship Extended Edition yesterday. And I'm planning on watching The Two Towers and The Return of the King at some point this week as well. At some point this week. But I don't know exactly when, because I think I'm seeing some friends this afternoon. To play some Magic, because we haven't played Magic in a while. And then obviously I'm streaming this evening. Yeah, that's the plan, at least. So my Chewy, one of my mods, and Loopy, who's here a lot of the time, and Shadow, who's here a lot of the time, and my friend Adam, who's here sometimes. We normally get together and play. We haven't been able to for a very long time because of the rules on household mixing and us all having full-time jobs. One of them in the care industry, two of us working in the same shop, so it's very rare for us to have days off together. And the other one also working in retail. Like it's difficult to find times when we're all free. I made some really fun upgrades to my deck just before the pandemic hit, and I haven't actually been able to play it since. So I want to actually get a chance to try it out. See how many disgusting things it can do. See whether I still have any friends by the end of the game. Do you play then, Nick? Your favourite card is Oko. Boo. Nah, I've got no problem with Oko, to be fair. I do other degenerate stuff. So like my main deck for Commander is an Emery. It's Emery Oops All Mana deck. Which relies on creating like a hefty mana base from mana rocks, and then playing Enter the Infinite, flashing in either Jace or Landman, and drawing cards, winning by card draw. So it's one of those it's one of those enjoyable decks to play because there's a lot of interaction that you can do. There's a lot of different win cons that you can hit. It's one of those decks that's enjoyable to play against a few times, but I fully accept that as soon as I sit down at a table with it against people that have already played against it, I become the target. I become the person to go after, because like I can go off pretty quickly, and I can go off in such a way that there's no way that it can be stopped. I'm trying to build a better red, green, or red black deck. I built Torbran. Torbran Hate Everyone deck, which runs things like Obliterate and other full board destruction stuff. And again, it's one of those that it's designed to be equally damaging to everybody on the board. Everything it does to everyone. And it's designed to act as the target for everyone else to go against. So it is not a fun deck to play against. It's designed to be a bad deck to play against. And I don't think I've ever won with it because everybody always teams up to take me out first, which I enjoy. I've got like a whole selection of decks that so if I ever go to an F&M, which my shop does host sometimes, again, we haven't for a while because of the pandemic, I'll take like 6 decks with me, and then I'll sit down and I'll play each deck once, because once you've sat down and played against one of those decks, you don't want to play against it again. So I always say to everyone that I'm playing with, look, I'm going to play this, and then after the game I'll be like, do you guys want me to swap it to a different deck? I am happy to swap it to a different deck. And then I always swap to different decks. I want to build a werewolves deck around the new werewolf legendary. There's a number of online playtest apps and websites to play Magic on, like Tabletop Simulator. The one I like is... Oh, I haven't even panellined the other side yet. Where? The one I like is... Oh, what's it called? It's one that's like officially supported by Magic that allows you to play with webcams. So you guys can play just with the decks that you already have. Spell Table, yeah, that one. I'm gonna lurk while I get ready for my stream. Enjoy the rest of yours. Hell yeah, dude. I might raid over to you when I end. It depends if there's anyone else online that's building Gundam or not. Jay, do you want to shout out the channel that you're going to be streaming on? So for anyone who doesn't know, Jay streams on behalf of the Rooster Teeth UK community on our Rooster Teeth UK community channel. Currently, the channel is not affiliated just because we have no way of getting the income into anywhere sensible. So if you want to go and support Jay, you should, when he does stream, you should go and follow it. Equally, when it's not Jay streaming on there, we do some fun quizzes that are hosted by Rach, who's one of our admins. We also do occasionally, not super often, just because we don't have the time to organise them very often, but we do events to raise money for charity through the RTUK account. We raise money for a charity called Special Effect, which is a charity to support disabled gamers. They work on personalizing tech to people with disabilities so that they can enjoy games just as well as anybody else. If you guys heard about there was an Xbox controller, there was a whole Xbox thing recently where they were building modular controllers for people with disabilities so that you could change where buttons were or the size of buttons. That was them teaming up with Special Effect to build those. And it is hella cool. They're really cool people. It's a really cool charity. And we that's what we, as Rooster Teeth UK, whenever we're doing anything charity related, that's who we're supporting. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. I have no idea where that went. Follow both the UK and main. Love RVB. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we're Rooster Teeth UK is just a fan group for Rooster Teeth. It's not actually, we're not actually affiliated with Rooster Teeth company base, like we're not employed by them. We are the longest running fan group. We're the oldest fan group in the world. And we are the fan group with our annual charity events, just called Rooster Teeth UK, just to be confusing. It is the longest running machinima fan event in the world. We've been going every year for, I want to say, 14 years. Which is crazy. I've only been an admin for the last, 3. So I can't claim any of the the spotlight for that. But it's a good time. I think the last event we ran, we did a charity event earlier this year, in April, so it's just before my birthday, and we raised nearly £2,000. I want to say. I could be wrong with that. It might be like 1,300 or something. But just through having an event in our Discord where we played games for a day, and it was just good fun. It was a decent amount. It really was. I'm really proud of it. I feel like I don't do a lot to be able to claim that pride. I always feel like the other admins are the ones that actually kind of do anything. But the fact that we as a group have managed to raise money that has literally changed people's lives is it's nice. It gives me the warm fuzzies. Just know that us goofing around and being kind to people, playing games with people, then has such a knock-on impact on other people's lives. It's just, it's good. Do I though? Do I though, Hazel? Do I really? I never feel like I do, but oh well. So this goes in. Oh. Just clocked the bit I didn't clean up. Cock. I need to get a fancy part separator. You do a lot of backgrounds. Do I though? I don't know if I do. Do you need me to do a super nice and make? No, please don't. It doesn't take a lot to make me cry on stream. That's a disgustingly horrid noise, so I'm going to mute the mic. Okay, that's better. Then we need E18. I'm gonna be editing some Commander decks now? Hell yeah. Dot! Welcome! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. I don't know if there's really any point in doing panel lining on a blank part, but I'm gonna do it just in case. Oh, I'm getting hungry and it's only like 11 o'clock and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's too early for lunch. But if I have like a snack now, then I won't want to eat my lunch. You literally just woke up. Wow. Jealous. And then this bit. Now that is a cool looking shield. I'm starving, but breakfast at this hotel is in another hour. I didn't pack any snacks. Oh no. That's not great. So you say you're on a work trip at the moment, Oblique? Yeah, I like that. That's a really nice looking shield. Like, a lot of them, they try and overcrowd it with detail. Oh, so I've still got stickers to go on. But, like, I really like the shape of that. I think that's a nice shield. You're on a work trip, can't wait to be home. That's fair. Okay, before I put the back of this on, I'm gonna have a look at stickers. We're gonna once again get Orb out. It's a really nice shield. I like the subtle combo of the red and black. Yeah, and also again, it's kind of difficult to see, but the white isn't actually white. It's pink. It's like a really pale pink. And I really appreciate the way that's done. But good lord. Daifuku with the raid. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, I should probably introduce myself because I suspect that some of you don't know who I am. I'm Graham. Or Perseus. Whichever you want to call me. I have no objection to either. I build Gundam. So these little mecha model kits. We're in the middle of building this one, which is the Strike Rouge. He's a little pink and red boy. I also play games occasionally, mainly Pokemon, but I haven't done that for a little while because I'm bad. I'm bad at this whole streaming malarkey. Yeah, that's me. Thank you for coming by. How was your stream? David brought you here. Thank you for the guiding that raid there, David. Yeah, I dropped by one of Daifuku's streams fairly recently, and again, anyone who doesn't already, have a shout out for when my stream deck wants to work. My stream deck's just crashed. Beautiful. I don't have my keyboard accessible, so I can't manually shout out. But anyone who doesn't already, go and follow Daifuku. Building your first master grade, the Death Scythe Hell. That is a beautiful kit. How did you find it? The Death Scythes are very, like, classic kits. They're ones that I've not built one before, but I really want to. I knew her name sounded familiar. Yeah, I dropped by. I can't remember what you were building at the time, but I dropped by and we had a bit of a chat. AJ stepping up with the shout out there. Much more simplistic than the real grade Eva or the Unicorn, but really enjoyable. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely prefer real grades. Even though I know master grades by scale, like they're definitely less fiddly because they're bigger. But I just love the level of detail they squeeze into real grades. I know a lot of people don't like real grades. I know people sort of like absolutely hate them. Mainly Neon. Neon hates real grades and won't ever let me forget it. From my impressions of Master Grade, I have to agree. Yeah. So I've got a few. And I went a bit overboard and bought the don't you point that gun at me, Neon. I went a little overboard and bought the Master Grade Extreme Unicorn. So the one with all the LED lights in. And it's a stunning kit. It's a stunning build. But I feel like real grades have more detail to them. Which sounds ridiculous. I just feel like this is probably my proudest one. So it's the real grade Mark II Titans. And I got aftermarket gold metal decals for it. just like the sheer amount of detail on that for a straight build is stunning. I mean, it's got like all the pipe work in the back of the legs and stuff. I love it. I love it so much. The gold stick is such a nice touch. Yeah, I'm planning on getting hold of them for I've got the real grade new in my backlog. Planning on getting hold of the same type of stickers for that. I'm going to very quickly clean up my desk a second because I've got a lot of bits lying around. There we go, that's better. You have the new as well. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I updated my backlog. I've got the Tall Geese, which I'm going to be starting on next. I've got the Justice, and I've got the real grade new and the real grade Zeong, which I'm so excited to actually manage to get hold of. Oh, sorry, I have to deal with a work thing. I've had issues with early real grade syndrome. RX-78-2. Hey. So the RX-78-2 is the worst real grade. See this really simple standing pose that it's on. It has to have action base just to stand up, because that entire torso and waist unit are literally the worst things known to man. And I was warned, I was told by Neon, do not build this kit, do not buy this kit. I didn't listen. I bought it, I built it, I very nearly threw it across the room. It's not a good kit. Real grade Crossbone is a stunning build. So RG Crossbone is one of the ones I built more recently, actually. It was definitely it was a beautiful kit to build. It looks astounding. It doesn't have really any of the real grade syndrome problems. And even again, like, I don't really, like, all I do is panel line and put the stickers on, so that's no extra real effort on top of this, and it just looks so cool. I love the cape. I do want to do an ink wash on the cape at some point to fill in some of the recesses and make it look a bit more interesting, but like for a zero effort build, it looks so cool. First kit, Old Tech Bandai, first time making it and slowly learn from their mistakes. Yeah. The RX-78, I was very specifically told by Neon not to buy. My first real grade was the Wing Gundam, the Wing Zero real grade, and I had such a good time with that I then bought the RX-78 and then immediately regretted it. But I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, where were we? We were stickering things. And I'm also one of the idiots that actually does all of the stickers on kits because I hate myself. So you're going to get to sit and stare at my my concentration face while I'm doing this, because it takes so much more of my concentration than it should to actually get these in the right place. I'm gonna lurk for a bit, got a shower and get ready for hotel breakfast. Enjoy. I hope the hotel breakfast isn't awful. I got that, I didn't even get that on straight. That's super annoying. Concentration face, glad I'm a VTuber for that reason. Yeah. See, sometimes if I'm concentrating too hard, I'll just be like, boop, can't see me anymore. That's the joys of having like 3 different cameras that I can have on at a time. I can just pretend my face doesn't exist for a bit if I need to. do. What next? I need number 31 on the left and 30 on the right. Even if it were, I'm going to eat it all. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so hungry. I think I'm going to get pizza for lunch. Kylo Ren, is that you? How you doing, Rach? Have you... Hey, Rach, can you send that picture to Hazel? I felt so attacked when that picture got put in. It was KT that put that picture in a little group chat. And I was like, KT, no. I can't believe they took photos of me in my weakest form. Oh no. Oh no. Why have you done this? Okay. Got a bunch of bloody stickers on the back of the shield. I am also very hungry. Hi, also very hungry. Can I call you also? I'm so funny. Have you eaten today, Dart? Oh no, you only just woke up. What are you eating today, Dart? Dad, Loren, right there, stop. Look. Protective motorbike trousers have high waists and they're painful to not have a shirt tucked into them. So having my shirt tucked into a high-waisted black trousers does not make me Kylo Ren. Always have emergency snack rations. See, I have the emergency sweet jar, which is, it's literally just a stormtrooper head full of sweets. But I'm not really fancying sugaries right now. Mason's a Jedi. I am neither a Mason nor a Jedi. So take that, Rach, you goober. These metal stickers are the worst. I need to get hold of some of the chromey paints. Kylo Ren is hot, don't at me. I feel like you're gonna get judged quite hard for that. Fun fact number 2, Masons are Siths? No. Actually, I mean, Masons might well be, but I'm not a Mason, so I wouldn't know. Won't force you to join the dark side. Look. Okay, that actually looks pretty dope. And number 15. I did wonder where all of these... Oh wait, no, there's going to be a bunch of stickers on... Oh no. There are so many... Look at all of the damn stickers on this bloody flight pack. Okay. I don't think we're going to be finishing this kit this morning. I think this might... I don't even think we'll finish this kit during tonight's stream. Gotta head to sleep, but glad I could raid you. Good luck with the rest of your kit. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. I thoroughly appreciate it. You sleep well, and I'll hopefully catch you again soon. And again, for anyone who is watching that isn't already following Daifuku, you should go drop him a follow. And so, also for anyone who wasn't here earlier, obviously this isn't my normal streaming time. I'm on holiday this week, so I'm doing some kind of extra streams during the days to kind of keep myself occupied. my normal stream time for today would be this evening at 7 p.m. BST. And we're doing a co-stream with my good friend Joe. Which again, I'm just going to shout him out here real quick, because I've got him set up on my stream deck. So if you are wanting to come and hang out with some more Gundam building, and with another builder who is just such a wonderful guy, he's such a chill dude, then drop back here at 7 p.m. BST tonight. Obviously, easiest way to know is if you drop a follow, then you'll get notified. Or if you have a look in my Discord, you can also get notified when I'm going live there. But yeah, again, I really appreciate the raid. I always appreciate when people come across and say hello. Welcome back, Tom. How was the meeting? And then sticker number 11. I love this cover of this song. It was alright, just updates on the Jam program. Didn't get asked to join until a minute before it started. Fair. No work for you to do, so it was good. Hell yeah. We love to see it. What did you miss? I discovered a whole load of stickers that go on the back of this shield. I don't know if you were here when I built the gun. I built the gun. I've realised I'm probably not going to be able to finish this kit this morning like I thought I would, because there's so much, like the sheer amount of stuff on the back of the shield is bonkers. Wait, there's focus. Look at all of those bits. It's just so much. Number 14 and number 30. That's shiny. It is, yeah. Number 13. We also got raided again. I dropped it, which is always fun. I did. Stop. Why are you going to call me out like this? Okay. That's all the stickers for the back of the shield. All the stickers for the front of the shield. Spicy. Let's build the rest of the back of the shield. And then what I think we're probably going to do is get the rest of the hands built. And I think that might be almost all the time we've got for today.
I don't think it's funny.
Neither do I, Rach. Neither do I. But you know what I do? I'm gonna put him there. Ooh.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. I love having that alert there. I think it's chef's kiss. Anyway, what are we doing? We need this boy. That pops in there. And we need G5 and G10. That setup though. I mean, you're right. G5, there's G10. So I think quite possibly we'll be onto the striker pack tonight during the stream with Joe. And that means if I do another bonus stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will or not, I've got some other things I need to get done. That means I can start on the talkies then. How are you doing today, Rach? I haven't asked you how you are. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're having a good day. There we go, that's the shield done. And we need to look at hands. So many cards, so many options. Who's the commander? What are you building? So I need D1 and D2. And then we need B. Wait, there's definitely other hands. There's D1. Doing good. Rolled out of bed, now I'm here. Hell yeah. The best way to live. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm enjoying my week off. It's been good so far. Can he complain? I'm either going to be playing Magic this afternoon or I'm going to be curled up on the sofa watching Return of the King. Not Return of the King. Two Towers. One of the Star Wars is. Which I'm looking forward to. Grumgully the Generous. Green red. So what flavour WinCon are you looking for? What flavour of stuff are you going for? Green red's one of those ones that you can put some interesting things in. Like, it depends how disgusting you want to be. One counters and haste givers. Okay. Have you considered sliding in -1/-1 counter things in there? Because Herpatra as a an engine in a +1/+1 counters deck is always fun. It gives you sort of viable targets for the +1/+1 counters. Don't have very much -1 counters since I started. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think the so I run a Hepatra deck, which is the idea of it is just create every time you deal damage with Hepatra, you put a -1/-1 counter on a thing. Every time you put a -1/-1 counter on a thing, you create a 1/1 snake token. And I have ways of going endless loops with -1/-1 counters, creating unlimited snakes, or creating one snake, killing it with a -1/-1 counter, creating another snake, doing that as like an endless loop. And then every time something dies, it deals damage to players. It's good fun. I'd say that's one of my more balanced decks. And then I went and put a doubling season in it and made it entirely unbalanced, but still. It's now... it's still balanced, but it's slightly better. Is that Golgari green? No, it's pure green. No, it is green-black. Yeah, no, it's green-black. What am I talking about? I thought it was green-red. God, dum-dum. It wouldn't even fit in that deck. Now I look like a right mug. So, you're telling me... You guys didn't see that. That didn't happen. That's a one-piece hand. How are you telling me to attach the gun? Weird. You saw nothing. Good. I think the problem might be that I'm using an old action base that I took off another kit. I think that it might be having some issues with stability on the action base. Oh man. These pegs for weapons in hands are always the most fiddly thing. Oh. Yes. Disconnected immediately. That's really annoying. Cracking some Forgotten Realms packs real quick. I'm gonna see what I bought. Hell yeah. We love cracking packs here. I bought a chunk of the new set, the Innistrad set that's just dropped. Normally I try and save new packs to open on stream, but I have zero self-control and I couldn't wait, so I just opened them. But why is this like the fiddliest thing ever? Peg does not want to go in the hand. Ah, there we go. That's better. See, now you see why I don't like putting the guns on these, because they're not. They are fiddly as hell. Now we're going to try and fix this stand so that it can actually go back on the stand without falling off again. I'll be getting a bundle from your LGS later on. Hell yeah. Yeah, I picked up some of the pre-release kits because pre-release kits are still available for like just purchase at the moment, where not all stores are back up running events yet. Including the shop that I work in, so we were just selling them for at home use, which meant I could pick some up and crack them open. I got some pretty spicy stuff. I got the full art Ren and 7, which I was very happy about. Am I mounting this backwards? Like, have I got the mounting point on the wrong way around? Is that what the problem here is? Which way round do you want to be mounted? Wait. That sounded wrong. Okay, separate there. Did you go that way? How do you mount? What is your problem? That is facing the front. So that's why it's not been stably on there, because I've had the mounting point on the wrong way round the entire time. What a dingus. Okay. It should now be more stably on the stand. Okay. One hand done. So this has got off track very quickly. It went from actually being a very productive stream of actually getting stuff done in pretty decent time to spending like half an hour on a hand and trying to get the hand sorted. I hate that. I hate that I take so long doing these things. Oh, goddamn. Also, I don't know if I'm a fan of these posable master grade style hands in the real grade. I don't think they work as well as they do in the master grades. I think they're too small for. I feel like a lot of the time they don't they don't actually work properly. Like the hinges, the joints don't work as well as they do on the master grades because they are so much smaller. Thank you for the hydrate, Innovate. And a posture check as well. Thank you very much. With 4 legendaries. Oh yeah. Yeah, I ended up with the full art Renin 7, which is just good. Neon, what flavour hands does the real grade Sazabi come with? Does it come with these same posable ones, or is it the more standard 1/144 scale pre-posed hands? And are you still enjoying your first actually enjoyable real grade experience, or are you have you got to a frustration yet? So I've heard pre-post, I believe. Okay, I think most people like them better. Yeah, I personally do, especially when they give like a good range of them. Like I think with previous ones, I've ended up with like 8 pairs of hands from a single kit, which is way more than enough. Yeah, I've heard some pretty iffy things about the waist on the real grade Sazabi. I was wondering if you're still sort of enjoying it, whether you've kind of got to a point of it frustrating you yet. I mean, I hope you don't get to a point. Oh, it sucks. Okay. The worst part so far, okay. But you've enjoyed the rest of the build? I'm building the RG Sazabi at the moment. No issues for me so far. The St. Andrew is the one I hear has a bad waist. Okay. Apparently they both do. Apparently the waist on the waist on both of them is just a bit where the waist kind of gets skinnier. Oh, go on, go in, you bastard. It has some weakness issues. Okay. Obviously, I haven't actually posed it yet. I don't have the striker kit on the back. But all that's left now is the striker pack, which I don't know if we're going to be able to get that finished tonight during one stream, but we'll certainly bloody try. C-joint issues, that's why I don't like C-joints. Fair. Alright, gonna go get ready to sneak to breakfast. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you see you later. Oblique, you have a good day too. I hope your breakfast is enjoyable, and I hope your day goes quickly. And we will see you, hopefully today. Fingers crossed. I have no clue how I'm gonna have this posed on the shelf. So I don't want to cover up too much of the kit with the shield. But equally, I don't want it just sort of flat T-posing. Yeah, I really like how this kit looks. I think it's beautiful. And I don't know if it needs the striker pack. I don't know if it actually needs me to put that on there. Obviously, I'm going to. You like the subtle pink? Yeah, so do I. I think it's gorgeous. I think the camera's white balance is doing a number on it because it is a lot. It's more obviously pink in real life. But like it's just stunning. I need one of those little turntable things. Yeah, I really like that. And it's gonna go on the shelf with my Destiny and my Strike Freedom. So it will fit in quite nicely there, I think. And also, I think that the light. So I've got lighting in my cabinet now, and I think that the lighting actually makes the pink stand out a bit more. Okay, I think we're going to call that a day, because I don't want to get started on... Does that have the floating shoulder bits? They're like little clips. Little horseshoe clips that just kind of slide over. I'm not a fan of shoulders done this way. I always find that they're too loose. I always find that they're the bit that needs tightening the quickest. I prefer there's some of them that I've built where the shoulder is like an actual a sealed circular bit that you slide on over the peg before you plug the arm in. So the shoulder can't physically detach unless you've taken the arm off. With these ones, like I find that they're prone to popping out a little bit more. Let's focus on that for a second. I am going to start packing my things away, and then we're going to see if there's anybody around that we can raid to. So if anyone has any recommendations for people that we can raid, let me know. I was going to try and hold off and... we could raid Jamie. He's currently streaming over on the RT UK account. I'm not sure what he's streaming. It's not going to be Gundam related though. So I'd rather stream somebody who's also in the Makers and Crafting, because people are here for Makers and Crafting. But we'll see. We'll see who's online. Let's just real quick pack that away and get the keyboard out. My mouse does not like working on this surface in the slightest. Makers and Crafting. Okay, yeah. I don't see anybody else building Gundam, so we'll skedaddle over to the RT UK account. Jay's currently playing Hellblade, so it'll be a fun time anyway. I just want to say a huge thank you again to you all for hanging out today. We'll be back again this evening for the co-stream with Joe. Obviously, anyone who's here from the raids that hasn't already, I'd hugely appreciate if people follow. That way you can keep up to date with when I'm doing things, when I'm doing my streams. Obviously, if not, I mean, it's a free world. I can't make you.
I love refrigerators.
I love refrigerators too. But for now, I'm gonna jump over to my ending screen. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll catch some of you later in about 7.5 hours for my next stream. And everyone else, I'll catch you again soon. Stay safe, look after yourselves.
Ah, there we go. It's a raided party from Grey. 27? Jeez, Grey. Doing to me. Hey Tom, how you doing? Right. Try to get this bridge to work. Come on. Fall into place. There we go. How's everyone in the maiden party doing today? If you don't know us, we are community channel for Rooster Teeth UK. There we go.